Good day, everybody. My name is Zishan, and we are from Bytewise Analytics. My group members are Mingyong Chu, Matthew Yip, John Lin, and myself, Zishan. Today, I'll walk you through our Databricks DBU cost optimization and usage dashboard. So this dashboard gives us a comprehensive real-time view into Databricks DBU spending, efficiency, and usage trends, which enable us to make smarter decisions about how we use our compute resources. Before we get into the visuals, I would like to highlight the techniques and tools behind this dashboard. So our data is basically we got it from our Databricks system tables, just that we have changed the name and input our data. And then apart from that, we have also include our own table into this dashboard. So with this view. So we have also used the Databricks Genie Assistant to write and refine the SQL queries across the system tables, especially when it comes to calculating DBU cost per hour, identifying inefficient workloads, and also correlating usage with cost centers. We also applied data modeling by joining job and cluster metadata using keys like cluster ID, job ID, and cluster name. To make this dashboard more interactive and reusable, we also implemented the global widgets. So it allows us to filter the entire dashboard by date range, cluster type, SKU types, and also the cost centers. So it makes the visuals dynamic and suitable for more stakeholders from data engineers to finance team when it comes to visualizations of the DBU costs. So we are moving forward to the first page of this canvas, which is on the cost overview and trends. So at the top here, we have added a set of counter KPIs for insights. So we can see that there is like total cost last month and total cost current month, and we have RI savings percentage, which stands for reserved instance. It indicates how much usage is covered by discounted computes. So we have the average cost per DBU to VM. It is a ratio to state that, let's say $2.25 of total average cost consists of $1 of DBU cost. Yep, and we have the budget status, which alerts us if we are tracking over or under plan. So we have the money trend line chart here in terms of the cost of DBU and VM. So this line chart shows the cost of the total DBU and also the cost for the total the VM. So this visualization is able to see if the spending is efficient or not. So we have also the monthly cost by cost center. It also helps to monitor the spending by business units. And we have this horizontal bar chart to visualize total cost by cluster in terms of month. So we are able to see which month has the higher cost for each cluster. Yeah. So for RI savings over time, it shows how much has been saved on discounted computes right here for each month. And we have also the monthly DBU usage trend, which shows the number of DBU used for every month. Moving forward to the next page, which is on the cluster efficiency analysis. So we have the DBU efficiency per cluster table here. It is a combo chart that is designed to evaluate the efficiency of each cluster by comparing their average DBU usage and also total runtime hours. So the bars are representing the average total DBUs consumed by each cluster, which shows how much compute power was used on average, while the line graph shows the total runtime hours, which reflects how long each cluster was active and performing work. So ideally we want to see the clusters that have high runtime but relatively low DBU usage. So it indicates that they are running efficiently by doing more with less. So conversely, clusters with high DBU usage but low runtime may be underutilized. So this visualization can help us to identify over-provisioned clusters that could be resized or identify underused clusters that may need better scheduling, and also like we can use the efficient clusters as a configuration benchmark. Yes, moving forward, we have the DBU cost versus runtime scatter plot, which reveals cost outliers, which are clusters that are more expensive but but did little work. So apart from that, we have this job efficiency pie chart. It focuses on how well scheduled workloads are optimized. And then we have the DBU cost per hour over time here. It is to observe the improvements of in terms of the cost efficiency. Yeah. So moving on to the next slide, we have this compute usage trends. So the usage trends page here visualize scaling and activity over time. So we have this first bar graph over here, usage trend by SKU, which is also known as the resource type. It tracks where demand, which compute demand is growing. So we have like premium jobs compute with Photon, and also the serverless compute. And also we have the cluster creation trend, which shows how often new clusters were spun up, helping detect inefficiencies or uncontrolled experimentation. And also another visualization we have is the cluster composition heat map, which highlights the most frequently used cluster types and the size. So it is helpful for standardization and sizing strategy. Yeah. So to wrap up, these dashboards allowed us to track costs, usage, and inefficiency in real time and to identify and eliminate wasteful clusters. And also it allows us to validate cost saving strategies like reserved instances and to promote financial accountability across teams. So with that, that's all for our sharing from our dashboard here. Thank you.